Hey, it's So from So's Real Thoughts. This is where we talk about badass cinema all day, every day. So, I'm gonna try something new with this film review. Let me know if you like this format or the regular one. Yeah, it's just gonna be a casual chit chat between you and me. So, recently I went to go watch the Belko Experiments, and yeah, a 9 to 5 job never looked so deadly. I'm sure a lot of people went to go watch this because they heard that James Gunn wrote the screenplay. Yep, that James Gunn of Guardians of the Galaxy. And it was directed by Greg McLean of Wolf Creek, which I have not watched. So once you watch this trailer, you're like, this is basically Battle Royale in an office setting, which is so bizarre because office equals boring, and then it's like battle royale, exciting, and then it's like, how are they gonna do this? So it's a great contrast to each other, and what I loved about this, it was great ultra violence in your face, kind of like the violence that is very satisfying in not a creepy, psychotic way, but satisfying. But sadly, it was not as great as you would think. Because, where do I begin? Okay, so basically, James Gunn built the foundation of this film perfectly. It started out amazing. He introduced you to the office culture, from the boss to that creep who keeps texting you, to that old person who is basically like your mom, and then the stoner of the office, and just different dynamics of your crush, budding relationships, and different types of people all in one space. So, what could go wrong when everyone is forced to kill each other? Well, of course, everything. But what I honestly felt so bittersweet about is that he built all these people's characters so well, and either they didn't fall through, or they were killed off too quickly, or there were many plot holes that weren't explained why the fuck this is happening, and that really irked me. Another thing that irked me was, if you're gonna have a film that's like Battle Royale in a setting like this, you need to utilize every little thing in this space. For instance, if I was in this position, what they did really great was tackling the morality behind all this. It's like, for one, would you kill your coworker just to save your own? How is everyone gonna get out of this? What weapons am I gonna use that's available in the office? And who am I gonna team up with so they could potentially save my life? And then where the fuck am I gonna hide? Those are my thoughts. And they kind of go through that process, but cut you half short because people don't care, and everyone's just like running wild, and everyone's just killing each other, and it's like they got the easy way out, because where the hell did this gun come from, and why is there a gun in the office, for one? Anyways, this cast is so stacked. I loved it. So we have John Gallagher Jr. of Cloverfield Lane. You could check out my review. I always love him. He's such a nice, like, good guy, and I'm glad that he's getting his leading man role, and you can always trust in him. Then there's Tony Goldwyn, who honestly I have only seen him or know of him because he's in Scandal, and he plays the president. So it's really fun to see him as like the CEO, CFO of this whole work situation, and take control and basically be the mean guy. Then we have Adriana Arjona, John C. McGlinley, Melanie Diaz, who I haven't seen since Fruitvale Station. So I was really excited to see her in this. And then we have Sean Gunn, who is James Gunn's little brother, who is always needed for comic relief. And yeah. So the pluses: great ultra violence, great dynamics between coworkers. Cons: oh my god, so many plot holes. Doesn't follow through with the plans. Kills people too quickly. which is such a shame because they could have done so much. The other really bittersweet thing for me is whether it is an action film or a film like this where they're stuck in one place or in one setting, you have to really think about utilizing the space in its entirety. Like, holy shit, if you're gonna fight somebody, what weapons are you gonna use? Like we all learned in John Wick 2, you can do a lot of damage with a pencil. So, yeah, you gotta think about exactly what you're gonna do with your stapler. What are you gonna do with, like, I don't know, if they have a Zacto knife, like those things. Come on, and it would amplify the gore and the violent factor like trillion times more. But sadly, they didn't do that. God damn it. So yeah, besides those things, I just really enjoyed watching this just for what it is. It's kind of becomes a really great film and then kind of trickles down in the very third act into a satire because they mimic so many iconic film scenes that it kind of gets out of control, and then you're basically, they lose you at the very end. Obviously, spoiler alert, but I will write that. And man, but if there is a sequel, maybe I'll watch it because I'm interested to see what happens, but also hopefully they do it justice. They do it better. It has to be like the Hunger Games where it's like you're stuck in this arena. What the hell am I going to use to fight you off? Other than that, please let me know what you guys thought of the film. If you liked it, if you didn't like the same things I did, but overall enjoyed the experience or whatnot. Yeah, maybe we should just all go watch Battle Royale instead. We should make our own Battle Royale. Okay, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, hit on my blog, www.so'srealthoughts.com for more film reviews, trailers, and all the good stuff. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys on the flip side. Bye.